the point. This is where we be flagging planes, but we had an issue last night. So we flew planes last night. The issue with this game. I am pleased to report the issue is resolved. As you can tell, it is not as bad as we thought it was going to be, because I actually thought we'd be starting over again. But it turned out, no. Yes, as it turned out, no. It is not an issue. It did not be restarted. And we're back to playing Evil Genius. I'm going to be launching the game momentarily. Well, you guys see the game is launching. We're just going to head in. I have my gunpowder, green team, and turbo rails, and we're ready to go. Installing. Of course, I'm also installing updates, so the chat will be down momentarily.
Your new scientist appears to believe that we can use a training room to teach our slack-jawed minions how to do specialist jobs. Get one built, and you can find out for sure.
For those of you who don't know what's going on, last week we got to the point where we were in the middle of training a scientist. Okay, our chat protocol is active. So come one, come all, chat with your favorite genius. So we need to build a training room somewhere. I'm thinking a training room for the scientists. There's like a bunch of space over here. That would actually work pretty effectively. We could build like the training room. So we have to build 64 training room squares. Oh, let's see. We're going to build, as I said, I think we're going to build the scientist lab here. So I think we need 4 there, and then a 6x10 room should cover the requirement.
Each specialist minion type requires a trainer of its own. Request a scientist trainer.
So we'll need a scientist trainer, which we'll put there.
Once built, you will be able to instruct your minions to train as scientists. Having more scientists will speed up future research.
We'll put in some floor lamps. And as long as they need power, what the hell, why not? We'll put one of you in here as well. Okay, so once again our minions will get to work. As you can tell, they're now on the lower floor area. Powering their way through the rock with those layer builder 5000s of theirs. I love watching minions go to work. That's right. Blast over that rock.
Criminal networks are idle.
What happened?
Consider running some schemes.
What does it mean? Hang on a sec. We're going to go to the world stage. What the heck does it mean the some criminal networks are idle? You should have been running a scheme. Oh shoot, did the scheme wrap up? I think the scheme wrapped up. Yeah, it did. Okay, I thought we were doing a scheme. I apparently thought wrong. But you know what? We really don't need to run another scheme right now, so we're good. I'm going to unpause the game. We're going to go back to the layer. I really like running money grabbing schemes when we're at 50% or below the base. Otherwise, I just much rather prefer them just grab money. Okay, so here come the minions now with some of the items. Looks like the floor lamp and the main frame, which I put in for decor. I'm sure those will just be lovely, by the way. Okay, the science trainer is in.
Main objective available.
With the correct training furniture built in your training room, you can request that your minions train to become specialists. Head to the minion training screen to request training of some new scientists. You should request 2 scientists to be trained. Thankfully, we already have a scientist,
right,
so training another should be a breeze. If for some reason one of your scientists disappears, another minion will instantly train until they have this many in your lair again. Useful. Your workers will start to train automatically. They'll learn faster if another minion is able to teach them.
Okay, in case you kind of missed what that meant. For you OEGs, you remember, and again that's original Evil Geniuses, you kind of remember the big problems of having specialist minions. Is you had to have a specialist minion to train them, as well as the appropriate gear. You don't need that in Evil Genius 2. All you need is the training gear, which we have. Now, if this scientist were off doing something else, he would still be able to train okay. He would just... Actually, it's a she. Yes. Okay, so she would still be able to train to be a scientist. She would be a lot slower. And please do again, that's not because of gender, that is because of, in this case, he is like telling her, you do not cross the red and the blue wire. Because it explodes. Like, oh, that's when you cross the red and blue wire. Okay. If she were by herself, she would eventually realize that the red and blue wire
Your minions
explodes.
will need somewhere to perform their research.
Okay, so now we need to build the lab. So we're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And I have to build 50 units. So again, we're going to do a 5 by 10, I think. Actually, can we do a 10 by 5 instead? That might take up less room. Yes.
A whiteboard is essential for scientists to perform research.
So we absolutely have to have a whiteboard.
Potent research will need to provide them with more advanced equipment.
And we're going to go back to the inside quick because I see this little gap section. I'm just going to use that up. I may as well. And confirm.
New optional objective available.
Here come the minions again, folks. And kaboom. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the optional objective we're tracking because to construct generator one, it will happen eventually. Oh, by the way, we got one for cleaning the screen. I'm going to track. You can only track other than one of these earn 20,000 from Steam thing. I'm going to track instead. Establish another criminal network. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's track that one. Now the problem is establishing a criminal network, and I'll show you what the problem is. That's our broadcast strength. We currently are generating one, and we currently are using it. We need a point of broadcast strength for every level of a criminal network we're using. I mean, that's not a problem for us to solve, actually. We just have to do stability as well. So we have to go over here. And this is our control room. We have to build our own radio repeater, which our current sound room is not going to allow us to do apparently. Oh no, it's just opening the wall. That was good. Okay, so we'll put a radio repeater there. That will give us some additional strength. And wham!
New main objective available.
Open the research screen and take a look at all the diabolical opportunities.
Okay, so now let's look at the research room just here.
Choose any research project and set your scientists researching it. We suggest increasing your minion capacity, but ultimately the choice is yours, oh wise one.
Okay, so what it's saying is, now this is the research room. This is where I can research all sorts of evil and diabolical things. It's recommending that I research this. But we are in the free-form version of the tutorial, so I can choose whatever I want. I'm going to actually choose Research Project Computer Console. This computer console allows the generation of intel being worked on in minutes. Intel is crucial for advanced domination. Unlocks the computer console, piece of equipment, requires the scientist on the whiteboard. We're going to begin this one.
Research has begun.
Research takes time, and our scientists will let us know when it's complete. Head back to the lair to continue your world domination.
Okay, so
You
now...
are blessed with powerful abilities which can be used to further
That happens sometimes, folks. Bear with us. You didn't see anything, but I went back to minimalization for some reason. Okay, so now I want you to select Maximilian.
I'm thinking.
This ability increases the importance and speeds of jobs within your area of influence. Move to a busy area of your lair, such as your control room, and trigger the ability.
That sounds like a good idea. So it's telling me now to take Maximilian to...
Research has been paused.
Uh-oh. That's not the wait. We have no power now. Remember I said the generator thing would do it itself eventually? Well, what basically happened is our new thing here, it wants 2 networks. Oh crud, that's even worse. Anyway, what happened was we put the radio repeater down, it finished off our power grid. So yeah, we kind of need to get the generator back online. The good news is we do have an emergency generator. We just got an emergency lighting. The bad news is anything that requires power is now offline. At least until we can put the generator back, or put a generator in. We are, of course, working on a generator. In fact, you might have seen one of the minions run off. The minion is going to purchase the generator item in question. I wonder what the computers do. Generator is in place.
Objective complete.
That was the generator optional objective you saw me tracking earlier. So we'll collect that.
Research has resumed.
Because we now have power back online, the research for the power generator has resumed. I mean, the research for our new thing has resumed. It now wants me to trigger my ability. We're sending Max... Now I gotta find Maximilian again. I have no idea where he went after I...
What to do? Very well.
New optional objective available.
Okay, so anyway, what's going on now is Maximilian has an ability called Work Harder. This tells people that I want anything in his area prioritized. Minions will run here if nothing is available. Oh, that's a good one. Train faster. Completes any minion training instantly near Maximilian.
Faster, faster, faster!
Notice how your minions come running to help? This can be very
Not
useful
really,
when
since
you want to give
everything
the
here is done.
productivity in your lair a bit of a boost. If your genius isn't in a busy room, try moving to somewhere there are jobs to be done, and try again.
New side story available.
Side stories are objectives that will unlock powerful additions to your empire.
Alright, let's go start that let's go start that criminal network. Now with the new repeater in place, we have a spare unit, basically. Hang on, folks. I can't believe my geography is this bad that I actually have to look up what Japan looks like. Yes, I know, I'm bored. So, we gotta get something around here, folks. Dubai. Evil Genius Chip. I have to find out where he is.
Research has been paused.
That is probably because I was looking at that because there's no scientists in the room anymore.
Research has resumed.
Okay, the scientist is in the room now. Alright, well, let's see. If I recall correctly, he's in Japan. And yeah, so that is, I've kind of blown a little advanced thing. I'm kind of trying to get something in Japan. So do I want an Eastern Hammer territories or down? Yeah, I want it here. Here's what I want nowhere. And here's what I want. Okay, so millions have been transported to start that one up.
You should start by learning about how guards work. Once you have done that, you can learn about new minion types.
Okay, so we're going to go to side stories. We're going to start the Gary Lupton story.
What we need is a little more muscle around here. You there, how much can you lift?
How much can I lift?
About 70 kilos on a good day. 80 if I use both hands.
Horrible.
Uh-huh. And how many bullet wounds can you take before you give up?
1, maybe 2.
My point exactly. Get out there and find someone strong. Learn their secrets.
Many objectives require you to send different types of minions to run special schemes. Let's go to the world stage to get started. One of the highlighted schemes is near one of your criminal networks. You can send minions to complete the scheme now, or you can search the globe for an alternative.
Okay, so it wants me to go here. Kidnap a guard. The guys see it all now. They spend their days relaxing at home, trying to get about the things they kept safe. Fake their death and bring them in. Scheme has begun.
New optional objective available.
Let's take a quick look at what it is. The new optional objective is to construct an initial radio repeater. Well, that's because we're going to need
Research has been paused.
Again, there are no scientists in the lab. The research has been paused. Except the game wants to do another radio repeater. We're going to need to build a bigger control room as a result of that. Now, this is going to shut down our network temporarily. Because what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this to here, move that to here, shoot, that causes that problem. Can we put it here? Does that cut off anything? No. Good. Confirm it.
Your criminal networks need more broadcast strength to maintain.
What happened was the means of removing the broadcast transmitters. So because of that, I now don't have enough to keep my networks online. But that will revert back. Don't worry.
A new criminal network has been established.
Which we still don't have the power for. The one in Japan is now up and running. The one up in China is now running. You know what I meant. The one that I just sent out scouting is running. I'm terrible geography. It wasn't my strong suit back in school, and it's not any different now. You'd think a person who goes traveling as much as I do would have a much more fun time on geography, but no.
Broadcast strength resumed.
After our broadcast signals are back up and running, good. We don't have any scientists though in the lab. That's kind of weird.
Your minions have kidnapped a specialist. Once they're in a holding cell, you can choose to interrogate them.
Okay, so now we're going to learn the ways of the guard. Excellent.
Research has resumed.
Finally, a scientist has arrived in the laboratory. Okay, so the radio repeater for...
Optional objective complete.
We completed an optional objective. Let's go collect that quick. Okay, so now we're going to go back onto the world stage. We're definitely have to run a drainer scheme after this one. I've got recommended locations here and here. Oh, let's go here. Excellent. Here comes the guard.
We have captured an intruder.
Excellent.
Select the holding cell and then select escort prisoner. After that, select the interrogation device. For now, that's the interrogation chair.
Okay.
New optional objective available.
Punch, punch. Are you tickling him? That's hilarious.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Alright, we got the guardian carriers.
You should expand your training room to make space for all those exotic training machines.
Okay, we have to expand the training room. The training room now has to be... Training room combined now have to be 96 blocks.
A new criminal network has been established.
Guards are important to the security of your lair, but can disappear quicker than a dry martini. Build 2 guard trainers so that your minions can top up their wilting numbers post-haste. Once constructed, we can use the minion training screen to request our minions start their training to become fully fledged guards. Won't that be nice?
Since we're building, I've got an idea as well. We're also going to build our power room off the armory. OEGs might remember the strategy I'm about to pull. Slightly modified.
Optional objective complete.
Okay, we completed... Oh, that's right. So we hired the 6 minions, we established a criminal network, and we've interrogated an agent. We're also going to sell this. Well, I bought one for this one, so that So that one's going to be okay. Actually, why don't we just... Oh, never mind. It's off my grid. I'm going to see. Why don't we just... Right, we could have just moved that one. Oh well. See again, OEGs, that's again original geniuses. We're going to put a freezer by the armory. The idea being, so when a person interrogated dies, they could just be shoved into a freezer. So now we're just going to have an incinerator there, because that's where bodies go.
Your criminal networks are idle. Consider running some schemes.
Well, but one does have to have some heat flowing off of it, so let's go take care of that. Yeah, you definitely need a heat dropper. We could poke at a certain curly-haired musician said one about us. Can you tell about how nice we are? Definitely not evil. Oh,
New main objective available.
we just lost power.
Head to the minion training screen to request some advanced minions.
A scheme has succeeded.
Well, we have a small issue right now. We don't have enough power to run everything. So, I guess we're going to expand out this power room. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1. By 1, 2, 3. I think we're just going to take this to here and go across by 6. And then we're just going to install a new generator. Who'd have thought punching bags would take up power? What the hell, we'll fill the room. Okay, so open the minion training screen again.
We have 2 guard trainers, so set your lair to always try and maintain 4 guards. When they are defeated in combat, your minions will quickly train and create new guards to take their place at your side. Wow, look at them go. I could do that, but I don't want to. Guards are just one of the muscle-type minions you will be able to find as you expand your empire.
One way we can help with the power is we don't need both of them now that we have them. We can train 4 guards with only 1. It will just take a bit longer, is all. Unfortunately, we still don't have enough power to run the base. We're supposed to be running 3 schemes, so House of the Sheds. We got this garden shed. We want people to think it's haunted. Then we got folks to be foolproof. But we can't do schemes since the layer is currently low power. Wait, there's all this stuff. We should probably also build another hallway. Maybe put in, I'm thinking another treasure room somewhere. How big is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 by 7. Okay. New vault. Oh shoot, I can't put there because I'll go into the hard rock. Okay. Well, obviously I get the full 7 in. There.
New optional objective available. Your criminal networks are idle.
My criminal base has no power. Alright, now we're back up and running.
Research has resumed.
To our criminal networks. Okay, what is our... Okay, here's the massive diamond inside the John Palmer. I think it's right to the 1 billion feet with a very large peg on their nose. Yeah, we'll refund the money from the 10,000 we had to do for the coolant. He can do that, but he don't want to. You know, since we got multiple networks, we may as well run them. There's no idea of putting famous athletes on pieces of paper and why nerds continue to trade them. But this card is just to make a mint. Need a pinch hitter? Yes, we're going to make fake baseball cards and grab a massive diamond out of manure. This is going to be lovely. I know it's going to be lovely.
Research has been paused.
Let me guess why. The scientist is on board, but a new one is on his way. Meanwhile, remember what I said before about not needing the advanced minions?
Research has resumed.
This worker is training just fine without it. He's going to go a bit slower than he would if he had a person to teach him or her the ways. I think it's him in this case. But you know what? He will become a guard just fine. Drop that one there. Perfect. Now that's a lot lower for two reasons. One is I buy a lot of stuff, and two, this vault is now also capable of holding gold. So now I have a higher gold maximum. Oh, the guard trainer is stopped. And we have our first guard. So here, for example, over here we can see that we currently have amassing now 58,000 gold. And here comes our next minion who is looking for a promotion up the ladder of evil. Excellent. Oh, let's shoot 2 cards. I must have missed one of the training completions. Excellent. That is excellent, though. That is great.
Optional objective complete.
Okay, one of the objectives we were working on is now finished. Let's go grab the rewards. It wants me to target a minion? Okay, I guess. I mean, on top of completing 3 schemes, which is kind of weird, it wants me to target a minion.
I demand that minion be captured.
Sure, we'll capture. We'll do a little minion interrogation, why not? Oh, here comes the guard to help speed things up.
Research has been paused.
Our second scheme is done.
A minion has been captured.
Now that you have enough guards to support them, request some guard posts towards the entrance to your lair.
Alright, so now we want to put guard posts near the front of the lair. So we're going to put a guard post. This is kind of where the more sensitive stuff is going to be. So
During high alert, your guards will diligently man these aptly named guard posts.
A scheme has succeeded.
alright.
We have picked up some movement near your lair. Keep an eye out for incoming agents.
I guess you can take it back to the body. Alright, we got word that movement is coming. Sounds like an investigator is inbound. Complete a research project. Well, the master was working on one. Yeah, but it wants me to complete 3. Okay. And unfortunately, we are now down to 1 scientist. But A new minion has decided he wants to become smart and intelligent. Or she wants me to. I can't watch this. Hang on. Here it is. A guy. Kill him on this one. He's a real firebug.
Guards like to use their muscles to defeat agents. Tag this agent for swift termination.
Now, after a while, we're not going to want to do it this soon, but...
There's an intruder here! Kill them!
Turn on high alert, and watch as your minions scurry to deal with any tagged agents they find in your lair.
All hands on deck.
By default, it said you have to hold it down, but that got annoying for me to do. Unfortunately, our investigator is now low, and this is one of the reasons you don't want to do this too early in.
Your minions are in combat.
Here come the guards!
Nicely done. Turn off high alert once you have finished dancing. Fisticuffs are an occupational hazard for your guards and lowers their vitality. A short stay in the infirmary can patch them right up.
Okay, the only problem is I don't think I have enough room here to do the infirmary at once. No, the infirmary is going to be too small. Alright, undo all this. We'll have to put one down here.
An intensive care pod like this can officially deal with 1,000 boo-boos per hour. Actual results may vary. If a minion's vitality gets too low, they will go to the closest infirmary to attempt to heal. If their vitality reaches 0, then it might be time to hire a new minion.
We're still playing along, folks. Probably chart success. We're just going to run some schemes in areas that look like we could use a heat drop.
Your scientists have discovered something.
The United States Judge Intel will be working with Indians until crucial advanced domination. Good. When you look at plates, all these graphics doesn't the heart turning so. Agents Hawk cosmetic destruction. Back to the research screen. So our next plan is going to be reinforced door. Find a door you can rely on. Strong and muscle are just as easily fooled. It's effective in saboteurs, but rogues can get through with ease.
Research has begun.
Well, while the minions are doing building, let's take a look at this new item we picked up. Based on the description, sounds like it's a control room. It is. A computer console. Simple computer with very basic layout. Giant's intel is used to run schemes on the world stage. Requires 2 power, no output. Let's see what other optional objectives we have. To start curiosity. Complete a research card and 5 schemes.
Research has been paused.
KR, Gary.
Well done. Your horde of guards will be the first line of defense and help to keep the riffraff out. Collect the completed side story to continue your world domination.
Collect reward.
Now, this is more like it. Tell me, what do you bench press?
The biggest one!
Right. Okay, not quite what I expected. How many bullet wounds would it take to kill you?
The biggest one!
Are you okay? Wait, I don't want to know.
You're hired.
1 down, 2 to go. Select a new minion side story from the objective screen.
New main objective available.
Okay, let's do technician. This is why I probably many of the best prepared. All he do is break in the first place, trying to find a technician.
You! Are you responsible for the state of this room? Is that computer supposed to be giving off sparks?
Yes, boss. That's how we know it's turned on.
It looks broken to me. Don't you repair these things?
We tried, but it hurts. The sparks, you see.
I can't rule the world from a ramshackle lair with hunk-of-junk equipment. Kidnap a specialist, interrogate them, find out how to repair these things.
Many objectives require you to send different types of minions to run special schemes. Let's go to the world stage to get started. One of the highlighted schemes is near one of your criminal networks. You can send minions to complete the scheme now, or you can search the globe for an alternative.
And actually, folks, I'm looking at our clock. This looks like a good place to call an episode. So this is where we will pick up next week on hopefully back on our normal time on Monday. And hopefully I will see you on Friday for Fallout Friday. Till then, this is Pastor Holy Wolf. Go in peace and serve the Lord. For me, I'm out of here.